everyone, welcome back to my channel, Car ASMR. Before this video starts, I want to tell you three things. One, I'm sorry that I haven't posted in forever, but Thanksgiving break, I want to spend time with my family, and the last second things are turning in, getting finals, prepared for finals, things as such. Number two, the background sounds good for a game store roleplay. This roleplay is based on like GameStop and things like that. Little game stores like that. That's the closest one to me, so I know the experience of a GameStop. And number three, quick things. If you guys want me to start a video series on my transition, I can totally do that. I know a lot of you guys are kind of questioning, like asking questions and stuff. I can totally do that. I just went for my first laser treatment today for my face, and it's done. But I'm feeling good about it. 5 to 14 days, the hair will start falling off, and I'll be treated again in 6 weeks. So. But without further ado, enjoy the roleplay. No, that'll be that. Well, it depends. Do you want the Destiny or for the PS4? Or are you wanting it for the PS4? Okay. Right. Alright, just 1 second. Yes. Okay, well, actually, I need to ring up a customer real quick, so if you will please hold, I can look for that right away, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay. Hi, how can I help you? Okay. Different games. Okay, what were you looking for in particular? Not entirely sure. It's okay. I'm really not entirely sure what kind of games I like sometimes. It's okay. Big question. What kind of system do you have? 3DS, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, Xbox 360. Okay. Okay. Old school. I really like it. That's one of my favorite systems. So, yeah, definitely. So, what kind of games are you into? Not sure. Right, I just asked that. Let's see. Are you into open world? Have you ever played World of Warcraft? Great, awesome. Okay, open world games. That's an open world game. RPG, MMORPG, whatever you want to call it. It's an open world, and you gotta just do whatever you want, basically. Yeah, there can be missions, but more than so, you can do whatever you want. So, those are the kind of games you might be into. Okay, great. Let me grab a few off the shelf over here, and I will see if you like them. Okay, great. Okay, so I have grabbed a few, and I have them sitting here. The first game I have to show you is for Xbox 360, of course. All these are for 360. That's the system you have. That's the system you asked for. That's the system I'm giving you. This one is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is the Game of the Year edition, and this retails for $4.99. In this game, this is actually a really nice case. It has the map and all the instructions, and these are ones that we keep the discs in. So it's a 2-disc game. And this game is just an open world fantasy. There's not much to it, but this is the Game of the Year, so it has Oblivion, Knights of the Nine, and Shivering Isles. And it's one player, but I played this multiple times, a lot of hours. I don't know what the hour playtime is. I think maybe I googled it once and it was like 700 hours, like, I'm not sure. But really it's unlimited. It's an open world, you can do whatever you want. There's some missions if you want, but you don't have to follow those. And it's just medieval. As you can see, it's very Knights of Arthur, Knights of the Round Table, things like that. And you get to choose who you want to be, like an elf, a wizard, a knight, an assassin, things like that. It's a really good game. I only got this for $4.99, so it's really awesome. Yeah, so is this something you might be interested in? Right? Okay, not sure. Haven't played it. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile and I'm gonna tell you more about it. I can pull it up in the computer. Okay, so great. So another great one. This one unfortunately doesn't have the original cover art. It comes in a used case. This is Saints Row 4 Presidential. Personally, I prefer this one to the rest of them because there's a lot more upgrades, I guess you'd say. The other three are very Grand Theft Auto-esque, like guns and shooting and gangs and things like that. But this one is the same thing, but you have superpowers. So it's like an alien abduction, basically. I have played this all the way through. It is a really great game. I really enjoyed it. It was really great. Basically, you're a president and you're attacked by aliens, and you have to like survive a simulation. And it's really awesome. So, oh, that's something you might be interested in. Okay, great, definitely. Okay, these three games. These three games are a bit old. Well, I want to say old. That's kind of rude to the games. I want to say out of date, per se. But these are the Assassin's Creed games. These actually play on the Xbox One. All of them do. This one would say the same thing, but it's not the original cover art. Yeah. So, but first we have Assassin's Creed, and this one is Master of the Art of the Kill. Says I dedicated my life to the study of the deadly arts. I can build in with any crowd, strike from any direction, and eliminate anyone with a single thrust of my blade. My name is Altar, and my actions will be remembered for ages to come. This one, I haven't played a lot. I've only played a few little tidbits here and there, but that's because I never have time. Personally, job, school, things like that. I'm working here, so this one actually is just one disc, but it does come with the instructions. Yes, it comes with the instructions. And this retails for $4.99. Also, the Saints Row 4 retails for $4.99. So a lot of these games are cheaper on the cheaper price side. So yeah. So this one I haven't really played much. None of these I've really played much of Assassin's Creed, but my sister raves over them, so they must be great, right? And, no, they're good for what I know of. So, and that's the first one. And then the second one says, I don't know if it's a continuation. It may be. It says, I will seek vengeance upon those who have betrayed my family, only to uncover a conspiracy bigger than I could have imagined. I am 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I am an assassin. Great, so that's not the same person. Yeah, two different people, but you're still an assassin. So that's cool. And the third one, I'm not sure. It's Brotherhood. This is the one my sister raves about. I believe she had it on PSP, maybe. One of the PSP systems were coming out. They were really popular. But these games are pretty open world. They're very, do what you want, but you still have missions if you want to play them, but you don't have to, you know. So, would you be interested in any of these? Possibly. Okay. Now, those are pretty much the only open world games I would suggest that are good. Grand Theft Auto. We don't have Grand Theft Auto on Xbox 360 at the moment. On our Black Friday sales, it flew out the door. Surprisingly, for an Xbox 360, it's not a very new system. A lot of people did buy the ones in the PS4s, but anyways, they did buy those, so those aren't really available at the moment. We can order them for you. It would be a little bit costlier than what would be to just buy them in store, you know, so maybe sometimes it's better just to wait for them to come into store or buy them offline, even if I get my games offline. I'm not supposed to say that personally because I work here. It's supposed to, you know, promote the place, but if you can get a better deal online, I think get a better deal online. So, what other games are you into? Like, have you ever heard of the Call of Duty games? You don't like those. Okay. Neither do I. So, thanks. That's great. What about, I'm trying to think of games. Children's games? No. Disney games. Disney Universe? No? Okay. I got it. Crime. Murder. Crime. Killing. Yes, yes. Okay, great. I will be right back. I have picked out 3 games. 3 best games I think are the best ever. So, the first one I'm going to show you actually doesn't have any original cover art, but this retails for $14.99, and it is Arkham City. Did I tell you the right price? No, it's $5.99. $4.99, sorry. $4.99, I'm sorry. My bad. My fault. This is Arkham City, Batman Arkham City. And this is the second one in the Batman trilogy, original Xbox 360 trilogy. It turned into a series of 4 when I hit 1, but it was Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, and then Arkham Knight. So, Arkham, in order to play them as sequential, I guess you would play Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Yeah, that would be the order you'd play them in, because the third one is a prequel to the first one. So it's kind of confusing, but it works. This is the second one, personally, because I think this is way better. And in the asylum, you're in the asylum, you're kind of trapped in these walls. In the city, you're in this open area, and it's so great. The plotline, I can't really tell you much about it because, I mean, I've played the game halfway through, but I don't want to spoil the first one because the first one is, like, really good. And, this one's kind of better, but, you know, whatever. So, would you be interested in this? Do we get the first one? We currently don't have the first one. I don't know why. I was looking for it, but we don't have it. I can look in the back after I show you the rest. Okay, maybe? Okay. Great. Perfect. Okay, the next one I have to show you is an all-time favorite. I've played it through multiple times. And it is 𝐬𝐻𝐼𝐻. And 𝐬𝐻𝐼𝐻 is this 1940s LA cop who is just tracking down murders, basically, and it's a very long game. And this is a really great deal, actually, because it's like an almost brand new case with the instruction manual and the 3 discs, pristine condition, for $4.99. Yes. So this game is just, it has dozens and dozens and dozens of murders and cases to solve. You're based off Cole Phelps. He is the officer. I love this game so much. I know all these things. And they actually did a reboot of this for the 1, and it is like better graphics and stuff. But you have a 360. It's just as good. Nothing else has been added to the 1. I don't believe. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? I don't think so. But this is great. You want it? That's awesome. You are not making a mistake. And then the last one in the murder kind of vibe is Murdered Soul Suspect. And this one, I'm not gonna lie, this game scares me in just a little bit. You've been murdered, and you have to solve your murder. Find out who the killer is, because it's a serial killer who killed you, and now you have to find out who the killer is. It's really, really scary because there's demons at the fight, and they make really weird noises, and it's just terrifying when you're playing it late at night, like in your room. Yeah, it can get scary. I usually play it down in my living room with like all the lights on, so I can't be scared, like music playing. So, but it's a great game. I honestly love it. It says the hardest murder to solve is your own. I think he plays Ronan as his name. Yeah, Ronan O'Connor. And it's based in Salem, Massachusetts, so that's even scarier. and there's ghosts all around the town, and it's just great. It's scary, but it has a good plot line to it, and it's very you move around on your own, so it's not like a Telltale game. Telltale games are like you don't get to move on your own. Sometimes you do, not a lot of times. So you just make choices, and your character does it for you. But this one is not like that. You actually get to move around for it to be a small game. You don't want this one? Oh, great. So now, with this game in mind, I'm thinking you may like some shooters. Are you a shooter? There's some of those you get to shoot. I mean, you would know Saints Row 4, of course. You get to shoot, and L.A. Noire, and you'd get to shoot because you're a cop. Okay, great. I've got a few shooter games that I think you might like. I'm not completely sure. Okay, so I have a few games I think you might enjoy. Only one of them is the first in series of games. But I think that's okay. They don't really run along with the series. So the first one I have to show you of the second series is it's basically a sequel. Is Left 4 Dead 2, the original casing. I'm sorry. This one is in really good condition. And this is basically just a zombie game. You are a first person shooter, and you get to choose from 4 survivors, and you get to kill zombies. Choose the levels, choose the difficulty, choose the weapons, all that stuff. It's really fun. It's up to 4 players, so I mean it's great. Yeah, and this retails for, I want to say $14.99. Yeah, $14.99. Okay, so this retails for $14.99. It's a little bit up there, a little bit more for a used game, but it's really good. I really enjoyed it. Better than the first one, in my opinion. That's just me, though, because there's clowns in here. I really love that. So, something you're interested in. No, you don't like clowns. You could always skip the level. No? Okay. Well, that is fine. Okay. So, I also have Max Payne 3. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This one I have never played, which sounds really stupid for me to suggest it. I understand. But I've played the second one with friends, so back when I was younger. So, yeah, like 10, 11. So I mean, the second one was great. This is multiplayer. I believe online it is. Yes, online it's multiplayer. It's Xbox Live. And it's just, I've never played it, but I mean the second one's great. I haven't played the first one either, but yeah. It just says, for Max Payne, the tragedies that took his loved ones years ago, wounds that refused to heal, no longer a cop, close to washed up and addicted to painkillers, Max takes a job in Sao Paulo, Brazil, protecting the family of wealthy real estate mogul Rodrigo Bronco. Okay, well, he gets trapped somewhere. He has to find his way out. This is interesting. Okay. So then we have Mass Effect 2. And if I'm not mistaken, Mass Effect, I've only played a little bit of this. Mass Effect was a game, like an arcade game back in the 80s and 90s. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Yeah. So this is a 2-disc game. The discs are in like pristine condition. And this is $4.99. Did I tell you Max Payne's price? Did I? It was $4.99 as well. Yeah. So this is $4.99. It's like an arcade shooter game. You just fight aliens and things like that. I'm not really into aliens. That's okay. That's totally okay. Okay, so the last game I have to show you is Borderlands. You don't like Borderlands. I mean, it's an RPG. It's an RPG, I think. or just a role-playing shooter game in general? So you don't like it? Okay. Oh, alright. Okay, so is that all the games I can show you today? Okay, you can't really think of anything so you'd want to buy. Great. So you did want a question on Oblivion and the Assassin's Creed. Do you want me to look up the... Okay, you don't want that one. What about the Assassin's Creed? You want the first one to try it? Definitely. And we always have a 30-day game-back warranty. 7 days if you want to return it for your money back, and 30 days for a exchange at the same price. So, and if you like it, we have Assassin's Creed too. So that is 5 games. I am just going to be checking you out, okay? These are all Assassin's Creed. $4.99, $4.99, $4.99, $4.99, $4.99. They were all $4.99 that you picked. So I'm just going to scan them so we get them out of our system, that we know that they've been bought. So great. It's Assassin's Creed. Max Payne, of course. This one is not wanting to scan. Because it has an old barcode. Here we go. Okay. And murdered. So suspect. Yeah, we can check out mobily on our phones. And with that we're able to quickly check out. So okay, and that's Eleanor. And this one's not wanting to scan. It's art. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So that brings your total up to that will bring your total up to $27.95. Yes. So would you like these bagged? No? You can just carry them? Okay. Perfect. I will take the cash then. Thank you. Okay. Your games. Yeah. Okay, great. Well, I'm so glad you came in to stop in to see us. If there's anything else I can help you with, do not hesitate to call in, come and try to game in, anything like that. We are always here if you need it. Yeah, thank you so much for coming in. Great, have a nice day. Thank you for holding. Now how can I help you?